my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D, and you're watching Vinatainment Unfiltered. I'm sure most of you are aware by now that Taylor and Joseph are official. I posted about it. If you missed that video, please click the very first link in the description below to watch that video. The second link will take you to the boutique. That intro is from when I was doing their official announcement, because if you've been going through the channel, this is probably video number 4 since their official announcement at this point. So just go to the Jailer playlist and catch up on everything, because there's just too many links to be put in the description below. However, the boutique and the merch link is in the description below. Your girl was up until 3 something a.m. capturing this Instagram live for all of you. So ladies, thank you for the support. Please click that link and purchase your merch and beautiful dresses and all of that. Now let's get into part 2. I love how Taylor, no matter how terrible she was treated in that house, she continues to show people grace. And this is one of the many reasons why she will continue to be blessed. She doesn't have to do this, okay? Her supporters, they have their own minds. They want to go out, leave comments, do their thing. Go ahead and do your thing. Taylor doesn't have to always come in here and say, please be kind. If you are my supporters, please don't leave negative comments. She doesn't have to do that. She's not obligated to do that. But she's aware that, but maybe, even if it's not all of them, maybe some of them might listen to me and not respond, engage, or go there in a negative way, even if, because I've seen it, Alyssa and Kyle supporters are coming at Jailer supporters in a negative way. So let's get into it.
So far, Taylor's wearing the pants in the relationship. We both wear pants. Well,
don't say my pants are off.
What?
Someone say my pants are off.
No, someone said that they think I wear the pants in the relationship, and I think that's a bullshit phrase. We both wear the pants.
Definitely bullshit. There's nothing wrong. Even if she did, what's the issue with that? Control issue much?
Control issue much. You guys have beach bodies, so California. I will, no. I actually signed back up with my trainer because I haven't really been the happiest with my body lately. Coming out the Big Brother house, I just kind of went crazy and ate everything in sight, which isn't terrible, but it wasn't the healthiest for me. So, I'm lucky to have a fast metabolism and all, but I don't care about being skinny. I care about being healthy, and I just want to get back on that pace. And Joseph's actually been really supportive in any capacity of my eating habits, my dietary restrictions, anything. Like, doesn't matter if I'm eating half a pizza and drinking pop all day, he doesn't judge me. If I'm super strict about my diet, he doesn't judge me. He's super supportive and encouraging no matter what. So
same. And Taylor doesn't with me either, because definitely have been in situations like, obviously you guys know I try to limit my sugar and carb intake because of Adam being a diabetic, and I always try to make him feel included. Obviously, diabetic people have strict dietary restrictions, so it can be difficult to eat with them. And for that reason, that's why I stick to it. And Taylor's never made me feel like, of course I do it for health reasons as well, but I usually do it even if Adam's not there, just so it's a habit thing. And never gave me any hard time for it, or come on, it's just one thing. She's very understanding.
Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, that's one thing I will say I kind of regret in the house. And I think I said it to you one time. You never know what people's experiences with food are.
Yeah.
So I remember I would kind of poke fun at the guys and their eating habits all the time. Be like, oh, you have so many plates of food, or oh, look at all the food you have, or even with your protein coffee that I call the science experiment.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I know it doesn't affect you, but there were so many more eyes on us that the way I talked to you about it may not have hurt you, but who knows what it would have done for someone who maybe struggles with the way that they eat. So that's probably my biggest regret in the house. I wasn't more mindful about the way I talked about guys and their eating habits, because I actually know a lot of guys who have had disordered eating. And I could have been a lot better about being sensitive to that. So, yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you. I mean, I eat too much, and because I have unique eating habits, I don't ever. I'm used to people thinking my eating habits are abnormal.
They are a bit abnormal, but you have distinct
appetite. Yes.
You do love to eat.
I really do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
All right, end this line.
Oh man.
I was I'm out here fucking trying to make a Facebook, and I was like, oh shit.
Wait, why are you trying to make a Facebook?
I'm trying to fix my Facebook. I don't use Facebook enough, I think. So I'm trying to get on there.
Okay.
It's the old 75 of me. Y'all can't call me 75 and not have me on Facebook.
What is disordered eating? So you have people who have, I don't want to say legitimate, you have people who have diagnosed eating disorders. So things like bulimia, anorexia. And then you have people who have unhealthy eating habits. So not officially diagnosed eating disorders like the ones I just said, but patterns that are not healthy in the way that they eat. And so instead of saying eating disorder, a lot of people will say disordered eating because they recognize the patterns are similar to an eating disorder, but not exactly diagnosed. And whether it's officially diagnosed or just a bad pattern, a negative and detrimental pattern that you recognize, I still want to make sure that we're using the right verbiage to acknowledge people when they understand that they are not healthy or have an unhealthy view on themselves. That's important because at least if you can acknowledge that, then that's a place where you can start to heal and be better. You know what? Let's nip this in the bud right now. What do you guys think of Kyle and Alyssa? We love Kyle and Alyssa. We talk to them. Like we text them. We talk to them. They're cool people.
They are.
Yeah. I don't want anybody thinking there's a war between Jailer and what do you guys call them? Kylissa? There is no war. It's all love. We just want everybody to be in healthy, happy relationships.
Now I have a deal with both of them. They have to send me pictures of turtles. Kyle sent me a picture of a turtle.
Alyssa, step up.
Yeah, he did. And I'm trying to compare the wild sea turtles to my pool table turtles. So this is for research purposes.
When are Jasmine and Taylor gonna link? Sooner than you think.
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing you guys love? That
Oh yeah, I forgot what is it. Fuck, I made it when I made the joke at Kylan.
That's right, Jasmine. No competition. Are Kyle and Alyssa officially together? I don't know. And even if I did, it's just not my business to tell. But I don't know. But again, like, why would I be salty or angry or bitter towards another couple that's just trying to pursue love? Like that's what Joseph and I have, and I just want other good, loving people to have the same thing. So y'all need to, if any of the jailers or anybody out there are trying to come for Kyle and Alyssa, y'all need to chill because there's no beef. And if anybody is, a Kylissa fan that they're coming for us and comparing our two relationships, just it's not necessary. So cut that shit out. Taylor are the real jailer.
Which Jasmine?
I think we know what Jasmine they're talking about. Your sister. Come
on. Let's see what's going on for tomorrow.
I'm trying to think of like a Jasmine. Maybe that could be like Taman. If we're jailer, then there's got to be something else for me and Jasmine.
Oof.
How happy were you for Turner and Megan? Oh my god, like
that was so cute.
My mom loves Megan. My mom loves Megan Belmonte. Like every time Megan comes up, she goes, "Oh, that Megan is such a doll. That Megan is just such a doll." Turner,
she's a sweetheart.
Turner knows what he has with Megan. He better not mess that up. Megan Belmonte, she's just such a doll. What a doll baby.
Oh damn! Nicole is less than 50 miles away from our coast.
Someone said Taylor's so shady. I don't know what I was just shady about. Everything I just said is the truth, so ain't no shade. Ain't no shade at all.
Damn. Florida people, bunker down. Nicole's gonna hit us soon.
Oh no. You guys be safe. I've never lived through a hurricane before. I imagine it's not fun.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's a Category 1, so hopefully.
Is Category 1 the most severe or the lightest?
No, lightest. It just bumped up from a storm, like a tropical storm.
Okay. Well, you guys be safe, please.
Thank you. We will. We absolutely will. I think it'll be out of South Florida by like Wednesday or something. Like late. Wait, today is Thursday now. Late Thursday, I meant. Oh.
You guys tell Baba you're together immediately. Just you want to tell him about Baba's reaction?
Baba doesn't know. Like Baba thought we were together this whole time. Like Baba, like he doesn't comprehend like what official or put a title on means. Like he's like, you're with the girl. Like when I was like, Baba, we're like official. He's like, he literally asked like, what does that even mean? Like I thought she was your girlfriend this whole time. Like he's like, what are you trying to tell me? He's like, you're with her all the time. Like you talk about her so well. Like you're clearly into her. Like he was like, what is like what is this? Like he didn't really. I was just like, well, it's just like official. Like she's my
Oh,
girlfriend. He's
they
like,
get
I
together.
yeah. He was just like, I guess he didn't really know what to, like. He's just like, I don't whatever. I thought you guys were like official a while ago.
I love Baba. Jasmine, that's your dad. Of course you love him. But
I
I'm
think she
excited.
means like
Really
just
excited.
the way he is about stuff. Like only like with Baba, like yeah, she's official. She's my girlfriend. Like oh my God, congratulations. I was like, I thought she was. Like what do you mean? And I was like yes, Baba, but we like have a date now and like stuff like this. Like it happened on the cruise. He was like, "Look, good for you guys, I guess." Like like he was like, I thought you guys been together. I was like okay.
Someone said Taylor's a cougar.
I think I called you that in the house.
You probably did. Sounding name. No, I'm
Because
just
when
two
we met, I was 24.
years. Okay, and I didn't have eyes for you until after 24.
That is pretty true.
Yeah. Baba basically said I already clocked you. Basically.
Yeah, really. He's like, I've been had your guys' tea. And he doesn't keep up with anything. Like that man is in his own world.
I'm sorry. Someone said weird question. I just caught up on the Bold and the Beautiful. Did I just see you guys? Yes, you did.
You did.
Jasmine is the only single sibling standing. Ooh.
Oh, that is true.
Don't rush, Jasmine. You'll
Oh, Jasmine,
you'll find
Jasmine
love when it's
definitely.
right for you. I've had every intention on remaining single throughout my 20s. I don't feel like there was ever a rush for me to get into a relationship or have this life plan of like marriage, kids, this, and that. By a certain time, I wanted to prioritize being with the right person, whenever that was. But I did not expect it to be in my 20s.
Or on
Funny how
a
things
TV show.
or on a TV show, or on a, or on the second TV show that we were both supposed to be on. Could you imagine if we were on F Boy Island?
Oh, that no, yeah, no.
You would
I
have
was like,
a nice guy. You could not fake being a fuckboy.
I don't even know what goes on that show.
I know that there are 3 female leads, and I was contacted to be one of the 3 female leads.
That is so. Shout out to Amanda for that. I cannot believe she casted both of us on that.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
And then we met her too. I was like, this is crazy. Like, think of like from all, and she
It was
doesn't even
insane.
follow that many people, and she was following both of us beforehand. And reached out to both of us for the show. Like, someone needs to shout out to you, Amanda. Like, you got a good eye.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that. But yeah, so I would have been one of the 3 leads, and then you would have been like trying to figure out which one of the 3 of us you were really into. And you would have been like the secret would be you're either a nice guy or a fuckboy. And based on how we date or how you get along with other people, I would like choose you and other people to continue dating throughout the show. And then if you get, I think this is how it goes. If you get dumped, rejected, evicted, however they say it, you would then reveal if you were a fuckboy or a nice guy. And I know if you were a fuckboy, you go to this like dingy, basically Dire Fest type place. And if you were a
Ah,
nice
you
guy, you got to live in
no,
like a mansion. But I didn't watch the rest of the first season, so.
no thanks. Done
Caitlin,
enough
did
of
your mom have
that.
any sort of reaction to the news of you finally making it official? I told her on the plane when we were flying to New York. Um, it's been a long time since I've just gotten to like bond and hang out with my mom solo, so this has been a really fun trip. So I bought her and myself a nice first class ticket, flight to New York. We got cocktails on the plane. The stewardess made the cocktail very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
So we were sipping and having some fun and laughing. And I told her, listen, like Joseph's the real deal. I really like him. I love him. And we made our relationship official while we were on the cruise. And she was just like, he seems like an amazing man, very sweet, very genuine, very kind. I'm really happy for him.
No,
And I
she's
told
so
my
fun.
dad earlier today on the phone, and he was just like, I know this is usually like shade when black people say, if you like it, I love it. But my dad's, we've been really mending our relationship. And he was just like, if you like it, I love it. Whatever you're on board for, I'm all on board for. So,
Yeah, my mom was really happy. She's like so funny. She's like a huge, what did she say to me? She was like, "Oh, I see she makes you really happy. So as long as like, she's like, I'm happy because you're so happy." And she's like, "You're lucky you got a girl with looks and a personality." I was like, "Yes, mother." And then she yelled at me for not seeing her this whole time. She's like, I'm a quick trip. I was like, you're living 6 hours away. Like, I'm trying to get over there.
Oh my God. No, I can't wait to meet her.
Baba said the same thing too. Like they both. It's funny because they've always said that. And they were both like, you're just so happy that like we're happy.
Yeah. When did your siblings know Joseph?
They like been known. Like they're like Adam has been like, especially Jasmine, Abe. Like they obviously, I think they knew pretty close. Like they were under the assumption that we were like kind of similar to a Baba thing, where it's just like they're like okay, like they're basically dating.
Yeah.
But title wise, I think I called them if we got out and stuff and let them know.
I think the funny thing about all of this is that at no point in any of our interviews or things that we said, we never indicated that we were not interested in getting into a relationship. Like this was nothing that should have shocked anybody, because we just kept saying like, no, like there are things we want to do to make sure that this is solid, but we wouldn't be going through all those steps if we didn't ultimately want to be in a relationship with each other. So it's really funny seeing everybody, and it's nice and kind and sweet, and we welcome the enthusiasm because thank you, it means you love and support us. But all this speculation on whether or not our relationship was real or if we actually like each other is just so funny to me, because we did so much work to get here so that this will be long lasting, and we never ever did anything ever to indicate that you and I were not interested in starting a relationship. Like the truth has always been there.
I think it was the opposite. We were always like saying we want to make sure that we take the right steps so a relationship would work, not that we're not interested.
We've literally been as transparent as possible, so for people to think that we were hiding things or trying to skirt the truth, or that we've been dating since the day we got out of the house and now we're just hanging out. It's like no, literally the 31st of October is when we made it official.
Yeah, and that's why we even followed up with it, because we made it official on the 31st, and then we were just like, okay, enough of this. Like no one wants to do the like we're dating, so like there's no one wants to go forward with the just that's the reality.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to hide that for any reason, even though there would be benefits to that being private to some extent, obviously, but ultimately that's not the reality. So
maturity will hang. All right, everybody, I say this with peace and love, but not every single live that I do is going to be posted. So if you were awake for last night's live, you saw it, and if you didn't get to catch it, then you just didn't catch it. But a lot of things that we said in that live, I'm sure we'll be reiterating in other capacities, so you don't have to worry. Also, I'm gonna take off the makeup that I fell asleep in last night, so I'll probably go live now anyway.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.